Yo, the sun is shining right now. Turn the camera this way. Yeah, man. What's up, peoples? Another welcome talk. Another welcome talk. And yo, man, just been praying a lot of shit, riding around, listening to the music, and just vibing out all day. And I'm like, yo, under serious mind control, bro. It's a serious mind control order because from what I'm understanding, I was listening to some podcast the other day, and some government official was talking about the mind control that they started off back in the 50s and got caught up in the 70s, and the goal and the mission of the mind control. And that shit was to have you doing shit and you don't even know somebody else set those things and before and have you doing them. Somebody sets you up. You're doing things and don't even know you're doing it, don't even know the reason why you're doing it after the fact, after it's done. Now that's crazy. I don't know, man. So this welcome talk, let's vibe a little bit on this mind control thing, yo. I'm just saying, hear me out. Y'all feeling me? Drop a comment. Just on my walk, my daily walk, cause health is wealth. You know what I mean, nigga? Yeah, I'm saying I'm 41, about to be 42 later on in the year. So on my walk, and just I like to do these walking talks. And today I was just doing this mind control thing, man. It's a serious thing, dog. Because I'm a positive person, and I'm a grinder and a go-getter, and I move on the things I want to get, you know what I mean? And work towards acquiring my situations. And that's just the reality of nature. If you want anything in life, you're going to get it. But remember when we was all young? It was hearing about this American dream, you know what I'm saying? But what's the American dream anyway? Big house, money, a wife and kids, and then live happily ever after. That's the American dream, alright? That's what sold to me through the television that I watched the whole time growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the nature is. But as you get older, and you coming into your own vibration, looking at things and feeling the way you feel and wanting to acquire things and get things done, like for your vibration, but nothing plays out for how you feel about things, right? How you wanna go get the big house, how you wanna stay married, and the person you're with is not even right. Raising the kids ain't listening. Financial issues, ups and downs. Man, listen, life is so rough and tough. That dream is just a distraction. You know what I mean? And that distraction is a hope and wish that you can make something big in life when really, that's distraction. It's just keep you working, keep you paying taxes, and not looking at about what you want to get into in your life and what you can bring forth. Because everybody got a talent, you know what I'm saying? And your talent is what you're here for to realize and see and use that to your benefit and build you up, you know what I'm saying? And it's part of the reason why we're alive anyway. Reason of life. So all that distraction, you know what I mean? All that mind control, all the thoughts, teachings, the scheduling, we're going to school, all that shit goes towards you. You know what I mean? And got me thinking, what's the meaning of life anyway? You know what I'm saying? And it's frivolous, I think. It's meaningless unless you put meaning to it. You know what I mean? And depends on your meaning is the type of life gonna play out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at shit so different when I was young. When I was young, I was looking at trying to get to the family thing. You know? The part of the American dream, we get the wife and kids. Eventually we're gonna get a house and just live happily ever after. Well, I got a girlfriend, all right, wifey, and the kids are right, but that shit wasn't happy at all. You know why? Because our finances wasn't set. But why was I worried about family and all of that? Just for personal issues and personal thoughts when I was young. And we're gonna have to get into that for a whole nother video. Because just watching TV and seeing the settings, the family settings, how everybody moves, live together, move together, work, ups and downs, all of that. That's what I was looking for. But my settings wasn't like that. Mom just worked all the time, take care of me and bro. You know, sis got older, moved on. And that's just life. Work life. So that's all I saw, work life. You know what I mean? And that's it, was just a small crew. It wasn't a big family. It wasn't out and about all the time, you know what I mean? So I got caught up with that. But my ideas, what I saw, what I want to get into. But all I remember growing up was just work. You know what I mean? And suddenly, that big American dream is so hard to attain. The reality of the ups and downs of a girlfriend, a wifey, kids need this and that, kids ain't listening. That's the reality of it, you know what I mean? And just, wow, it's going through certain things and working, you know? Caught up in the schedule. Next thing you blink, you're 40. Look, I'm 42 this year. So, that serious mind control, man. Have you not even looking at the fact and the reason why you're here? You know what I mean? After you get caught up in the mess, after you go through your bullshit, they start thinking later on in life. But you know, as we move on this talk, life could be a long time. Depends on how you hold yourself up, how you carry yourself and take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Life could be a quick, short time. How you do, how you move, situation you get yourself into, and then health-wise anyway. So, man, life is a beautiful thing, but you have to make it beauty. Life is hell. We ain't made bad decisions and choices. You have to learn from them shit so you don't do the same shit over and over. You know what I mean? But to get by the topic at hand and mind control is the illusion that's sold in this matrix of a system. What I always say, a lie is quicker to be believed than the truth. You know what I mean? So, in the case of our entertainment and our music and shit, I'm always wondering why it went from positive teaching, why it went from building to really nothing much to build on but fads and quickness and quick that. Nothing to live on, you know what I mean? And I never understand that shit, you know? But like I was saying earlier in the video, how my controller set that You're doing things and don't know why you're doing things. Because somebody set shit up in a way that you're just gonna come see fuckery as normal. You're gonna come see certain things as normal and certain things not even right. And in your rational mind, you're like, wait, hold on, why shit ain't right? See, I fell in love with hip hop in a time when it was all love and people still building and want betterment. I came to the States in 1992. In 1993, that beat was in my headphones, baby. Listen to my Walkman and shit. You know? And I fell in love with that shit. And as I got older and a teenager, I felt like I really want to do this, so I started studying the craft of hip-hop, you know what I mean? Just for my love of it. But, turned 20, man. I caught up in life, you know? And then you hear all my videos all the time. I got caught up, a young parent, 21. Had my first 2 kids, because by 22, the second one was on the way. You know what I mean? And then I have the ups and downs of baby moms and all of that. And that's where the mind control comes in. You know what I mean? Because I'm glad for my goals. I'm glad for this thing of music, because I love making music so much. No matter what I was going through with wifey, I will always come back and get on my craft, because you know you have to study your craft. You have to work in your craft and master it before you can bring it shit to the world. You have to really know what you're doing and really got an understanding of it. Even if you understand the basics, then you add and build as you go and meet people. You know what I mean? So I was in my ups and downs with baby moms, trying to be there, being there for my kids. You know, trying to do the work for what I want to do, but under that mind control of we need a house, we need this, we need that. Even though life wasn't going right, ignoring all the arguments, ignoring not saving, and just never been questioning and looking at why shit's not doing properly, why it's not going right, you know? I was just focused on that dream. And that's a serious mind control when the shit that's hurting you, you're not even paying attention to. The shit that's keeping you back, you're not even figuring out why it's keeping you back. What is the push on? I push on and I go. That's some serious mind control shit, because that picture of that house would stay stable in my head, you know what I mean? But the up and down life I was living, the unstable or the arguing wasn't good enough, wasn't gonna be a good part, wasn't good. Period, for anybody to be balanced enough to balance the life and work chasing your goal mission. You know what I mean? Because once you're off balance, you're off balance, and I can tell you that. You know, 20 years of working, 15 years of arguing, the last 5 with the kids trying to understand why y'all thinking the way y'all do, because, you know, obviously they're older now. Man, they're in a different mind control order too. But it is what it is, and just gotta focus in life, man. Life is so much. We have to just focus on understand that you gotta put yourself in the position that you want. And even that big house in the hill, I can still acquire it. It ain't gonna be in the hill no more though. I'm gonna do it as a financial benefit and keep it down on the lower ground. And then instead of one that's a single family house, I'm gonna buy a big family house and just take it from there. You know what I mean? Just picture what you can do with a 3 family house. Picture what you can do with that. You know? And once money start rolling in, an apartment building, you never know what you can do. Invest in a big apartment building, y'all. People, y'all can eat well. You know? Acquire that goal and live life. Realize that you're under my control order, and everyone is a different order because generations and generations is different. My kids are on a different one than us, you know what I mean? But it's all about you failing, you're not winning, you're not moving forward, you're not getting it, and then you're coming back to this motherfucker after the fact. You know what I mean? That's a whole other build about transitioning and not coming back. Esoteric, dude. But that mind control shit is real, yo. Because for me, it's all love, all my mistakes, all my ups, all my downs, all the negatives, still all love for me. Because I put myself in situations. And when situations play out negatively, I just gotta say, hey, I can't do that again with that character. Cause man, human beings is characters and shit. You know, I haven't found a winning champion yet, so I'm relying to be Dolo, focusing on my job as a parent, my last two, and maintain with to the big two. You know, figure something out. But I'm out of control, y'all. It's serious, man. Look at the music, cause I'm still love the craft, but as a producer, I'm not only gonna stuck in the hip hop realm. I'm just gonna be all genres because I love music anyway in general. So when you go check my stuff out, listen up for some electronic music, you know, some R&B music and soul music, reggae music and Afro beats, genres in general, different genres. Y'all can go stream my volumes of genres and instrumentals out right now. I have 7 volumes. 8 is about to drop, 9, 10, and so on. So y'all can go stream that. CLP got beats on all streaming platforms. You know what I mean? Check the link out for the Spotify link. Follow any given time new joints. But that's what we're doing right now. Yeah, man.